What's going on, guys? Apathetic here with all your tips, recommendations, and everything in between. And today I'm here to discuss my new favorite exotic, maybe in the game, and I'm talking about Antaeus Wards. So we're gonna talk a little bit what I love about this exotic so much. Let's get into it. Before, when I played Titan, the one thing I didn't really like about the class, outside of the fact that it wasn't a warlock, was that it seemed that it had only one really viable exotic, and that was One-Eyed Mask. You also had Ursa Furiosa, which was good for a short time as well, but nerfs came and went, and before we knew it, the Titan's exotic options were extremely limited. Then came the buffs to Antaeus Wards, to where now they block 100% of damage during your entire slide, and at first, I didn't think much of it. Then, as I was grinding my light level this week in preparations for trials, I decided, hey, I'm gonna give these things a try, and oh my god. If you watch any of my videos, you know how much I love my transversal steps for my warlock, for their increased sprint and slide distance, along with the ability to reload your weapons. This is maybe an even better option for Titan. I've never had so much fun running Titan and using an exotic that allows me to enter engagements with so much more confidence. So let's talk about why I love the Antaeus Wards so much and why these could be one of the top exotics you see, not only in trials, but in the Crucible as a whole. Starting with the first thing was being it gives you a leg up on engagements, and I know that sounds like a funny pun because we're talking about boots, leg up, get it? But what I mean by that is it gives you reduced damage when sliding into an engagement. So when you slide in, you get that shield, and you can absorb a shotgun shot, or even more importantly, reflect sniper shots. This exotic has been so incredibly helpful against sniper players. So a lot of times when I'm sliding out to engage my opponent, they will hit me with a body shot with a sniper and then clean me up with their hand cannon or other primary. And having this allows me, when I'm initially sliding out, I have my shield and I reflect that initial sniper shot, and now by that time typically I've landed a shot or two on my opponent and received no damage. This is dramatically increasing the time to kill and the amount of time it's going to take me down, and allows me, when I slide out into my engagements, to slide out with a lot more confidence, because I know I'm gonna be able to tank a sniper shot or their initial, first two hand cannon shots. It's gonna allow me to be a lot more effective sliding out, because for my playstyle, I like to slide out of cover into my engagements. And honestly, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But with this type of exotic, I find a lot more success sliding out of cover into my engagements. The other piece to this is it also adds a lot more forgiveness if I miss a shot. So if I'm sliding out into my engagement and I tank those first couple of shots and I miss a shot on my own, it's okay, because now I still have taken 0 damage. So I don't maybe have quite the upper hand I would have had if I landed shots as I was sliding out. But now if I miss a couple of shots, because I'm human, I do occasionally miss, it's not going to be the enemy because of that damage I'm able to tank. Now, we talked about how we can use Antaeus Wards aggressively, but what about to get away? And you know me, guys, I'm all about survivability and surviving your engagements, because at the end of the day, if we can't survive, we're not going to live to fight another day, and we're not going to be as efficient as we could be in the Crucible. And I think a lot of people don't know that the damage reduction isn't only to the front of you, it's a 360-degree damage reduction, which is just insane. So what this allows us to do is slide in, maybe get a kill, and as if their teammates backing him up, we can slide out, and because the cooldown on this is only a couple of seconds, by then we'll have our shield, and as we're sliding away, we'll have that 360 coverage to reduce damage. So even when we're getting shot in the back, we'll be reducing or reflecting damage, allowing us to get away, and if we're low health, survive or come out of the engagement with almost full health. I can't tell you guys how huge that is when you're running away, being able to come out full health, because sometimes you're running away and your enemy team is trying to pinch you, and so as you're running into someone else, and to be able to run into someone else and be full health because you're able to reflect those shots coming at your back is a game changer. Something else I feel people don't really talk about when it comes to this exotic is, once you realize someone is using this exotic against you, it really forces the enemy team to become very uncomfortable in how they engage you, because now they have to essentially force themselves to hesitate and change their muscle memory. So when you typically slide into a shotgun engagement, your first instinct is to slide in and shoot as quickly as possible. When you're going against someone who's using Antaeus Wards, you don't want to do that. It would actually be to your detriment to shoot first or shoot as quickly as possible, because you're going to hit that shield, and now they're going to basically have a free shot on you, because there's going to be a space and time where you can't shoot your shotgun again. So They're forcing your enemy team to change their muscle memory, hesitate, and hold that shot, which opens up an even larger window for you to land your initial shot. When I was playing some private matches last night, I could tell I was really throwing off the players I was playing against because they had to essentially try to time their shot in this little window of when my shield would drop down. But during that time, I'm sliding and nap them with my shotgun. So I would essentially have to miss in order for them to win that engagement. I can't tell you guys, it's so hard to lose shotgun battles with this exotic because of that forced hesitation you impose on your opponent. Getting into another benefit of this exotic, and that's it generates super as you reflect incoming damage. So what does this allow us to do is we're just playing our game, we're sliding out, we're absorbing those sniper shots, those shotgun shots, those hand cannon shots, those hard light shots. As we're coming out and absorbing all these things, it's helping us generate super energy quicker. This is especially helpful in a mode like Trials, where typically it's not until the later rounds you're going to be getting your super, especially if you're in a close match where it's 3-3 or 4-3 and every round is starting to count even more. The ability to be gaining your super energy quicker just by sliding around, just by essentially playing your game, especially if you're a shotgun player or a CQC player, close quarters combat, it allows us to gain that super quicker, which is going to allow us to impact those later rounds faster and hopefully before the enemy team can have their super. It's insane to me that on top of everything else this exotic already does, as I've mentioned, it also helps you generate your super faster as you're reflecting that damage. And the last thing I'll talk about with this exotic, guys, I know there's even more benefits still, and that is it improves your sliding, which I don't need to tell my shotgun mains out there how helpful that is. The ability to slide a little bit farther and cause your enemy to underestimate how far you're able to slide. Tie that in with the ability to cause them to hesitate because they're waiting for that shield to come down. Tie that in with the fact that you can reflect some of their incoming damage if they shoot you while the shield is up. Tie that in with the fact that that will help you generate super energy quicker, and all of this combined makes this exotic so incredibly potent. You can move around so much more freely because of your ability to tank that first initial damage you're going to tank when sliding out of cover. You're able to enter these shotgun engagements with so much confidence because you know the enemy literally has to time their shot at a very specific time to have some success against you. So guys, I can't recommend this exotic any higher. I think this is probably, man, I can't believe I'm about to say this. I think I like this exotic more than Transversive Steps, and that pains me to say as a Warlock main. It's definitely gonna make me play Titan a lot more just because I have so much fun while using it, and I'm hoping it doesn't mess me up when I go back to my Warlock. But let me know what you guys think of this exotic. Comment down below if you've tried it, what your thoughts are, or if you're not a big fan. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed, and make sure you go follow me on Mixer. I have a link down below so you can come hang out and talk about some Destiny. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours. Zone B captured. That's a power play. You took them, now hold them. Fire team that fights together stays together. Zone C captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on. Zone B lost. Minutes left. Keep it up. Zone C lost.